Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and today I am showing you my forest horse hunting route. So here we are on Forest Island. Now you may notice that I skipped Blizzard just because I literally have not taken the time to learn how to navigate Blizzard. So the first thing is we are going to make sure we go in through this way towards the horse selling area, and we're going to take a right turn following the pathway. And usually I will find a horse kind of in between this little cabin here and this little set of trees. But we may have to kind of just float around on the back here. Just double check behind the cabin. Doesn't seem like the horse is there, but the horse is on the pathway over here. So then, as you can see, the pathway divides. Okay, so we're going to turn left. And I decided to do this tutorial series just because the islands have changed and stuff like that, and some people don't have access to the unofficial Happy Acres Discord server where there's a lot of maps, so I figured this tutorial might help. So, okay, usually there's a horse somewhere in here, but sometimes we may need to go further along the pathway here to find the horse, which happens to be right here. So, let's see, we're gonna go past the well, turn right at the bonfire. Okay, we'll keep going along this way. Sometimes a horse is kind of in this area, but there it is, it's over there. So just follow the pathway, and here is this horse here. Sometimes the horse is all the way over here. Sometimes it's closer to this little cabin over here. Right, so this little cabin over here with, who is this? Jones. Okay, so we actually need to turn back around. Okay, so we came this way for this horse, right? Past the cabin, past this little trailer. We need to turn back around, follow the pathway. Okay, follow the path. I'm actually going to cut across to the right this way. And there actually surprisingly is a horse right here. But most of the time I will find the horse closer over this way, kind of close to the beach area. So what we then need to do is we need to spin around to the left here. We're going to go along the beach. Okay, and like I said, these horse hunting routes, these tutorials are not edited. That way you can see exactly where I'm going. Okay, so there's two horses along this beach edge here. So the first one is around here, and then we'll continue along the beach. Okay, so continuing along the beach here. And okay, so it turns out that the first horse we saw, that was the closer one, and then the further one is the one we just saw. So usually there's sometimes a horse kind of down this way, kind of where I'm standing now, but not always. So let's go back this way. Okay, so right here, this horse that I'm coming up on right now, this is the second horse on this beachy part, and then the first horse is typically, let me grab this pearl really quickly. The first horse happens to be over here, which, like I said, that's not always the case. Most of the time the horses are on the beach. The horse, I don't know where it went. I think it's that one over there. Okay, so this time we're going to follow the path again, and we're going to head to the right. And we're going to hop this little bridgey thing. I don't know what it's called. And there's typically a horse up here, but most of the time I actually don't see the horse on this little island. It might be in the water or just wherever. So I happen to get lucky and find the horse here. So I like to just jump across the water here. Just getting rid of those notifications. Let me actually just get the seashell really quick. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna turn in through here, and we're headed towards the flower forest. Usually I have a tough time seeing the horses just because the horses are like they blend in a lot to the ground. And it's very foggy here. I think Trick updated the graphics a little bit here, but there's a horse here. There's typically two horses in this area. So the first one is kind of there, and let's see if we can, yeah, here's the second one. Okay, so the second one happens to be right here. Usually they're more spread out. As you can see on the screen, they're like really close to each other right now. Usually they're kind of like one horse is over here and then the other horse is on the other side. So, okay, up next, and this is the last horse on this island, we're gonna head this way. No, sorry. I always get confused on which one of these little exit ways I'm supposed to use. Yeah, so I think it's this way. Okay, so sometimes there will be a horse kind of in this area, in this little sort of corridor. But sometimes not, and you might find them kind of over here, which we just did. Okay, so this horse happens to be right over here. Alright everybody, that is my Jungle Island, not Jungle Island, we're gonna get to Jungle Island, but this is my Forest Island horse hunting route. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next horse hunting route, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everybody!